How lucky am I? We have the patio, the sunshine, we have the brewers from the Vail Brewing Company, some delicious award-winning beer. It's going to be a great weekend. Now, let me introduce you. First of all, we have Garrett, we have Colton. So, Garrett, you are the head brewer, co-owner. We have Colton, he is the assistant brewer. And Garrett, I wanted to start with you. So, you've been open in the Valley since 2015. And tell us about your locations and, what it was about this beer that made you decide, all right, we have to open this up to the public.
Sure. We opened in 2015 in April, and about a year after that, we opened a second location in Solaris Plaza in Vail Village. It was just a passion of mine to, open a brewery up Valley once Hubcap and Colton closed back in the day. So worked really hard at it and found some other partners and got this thing up and running. And the great thing is my partners are actually military veteran Special Force 10th Mountain Group, so kind of has a connection to the Valley. So yeah, it's great.
Oh man, so you've got some great history behind the company already, and it also is award-winning. Now, you just got back from the World Beer Cup, not just like just your average beer festival or competition. This is an international competition. How many beers were entered?
From what I remember seeing, there was over 8,200 beers entered from over 2,500 breweries from 66 countries. I mean, it was amazing. So it took place in Nashville at Music City Convention Center during the Craft Brewers Conference. And we went into it with no expectations. I like to say that we're pretty humble about our beer, and to sit in the back of that convention center and hear one of our beers come up first and then another one afterwards was just mind-blowing.
Okay, this is mind-blowing. So you came away with 2 bronze awards at this beer festival, and something that is also worth noting is that the judges for this competition, this isn't just people that were from Nashville or from the States. The judges panel is also very international. Yeah,
there was just under 300 judges from over 33 countries. Yeah, so yeah, pretty amazing. And on top of that, the fact that it only happens every 2 years is, it's just, again, a great honor. So,
really big, really impressive. And so tell us about the beers that won.
So for international Australian-style pale ale, our Pete's Stash Pale, kind of named for one of the founding fathers of Vail. So really dig that one. And then our IPA won for American Strong Pale Ale category, which is a higher strength and a hoppier style pale. So I like to say our IPA is kind of brewed for, everybody. It kind of it's very balanced. It has a little bit of malt character, citrusy, piney. Yeah. Nice.
I love that. So the beer is brewed for everybody. And then Colton, the atmosphere is for everybody too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we want to have a real inclusive atmosphere over at Vail Brewing, really where everyone can come by, no matter if you don't think you like beer or if you're a big beer aficionado. We want you to be able to come by, feel at home, be able to hang out with your friends, grab some beers, and just nice to be recognized that we now have award-winning beers. We have this great local following of all of these people who tell us how good our beer is, and it feels really good to be honored worldwide as well as locally as well. So great. Yeah, we like to be able to bring in people from all over the world, come to Vail, bring them all in for a beer, hang out, talk to people, listen to a bunch of different stories, and drink some great beer.
I love it. So what are your hours? So you have the Eagle Vail location, you have the one in Solaris. What time do you typically open?
We stay open during the off season, which is great. Everyone still wants to drink beer in the sun. So we're open 11:30 until 10 or later if more people are there. Right. So no matter what time of day, we get a nice good lunch crowd in, and we have a taco truck right outside in Eagle Vail. We're doing food from Bowl at our Solaris location. So food and beer and good times.
There you go. Couldn't say any better. Food, beer, good times, award-winning beer. Stop on by Vail Brewing Company and check it out.